Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of Skyrim. And yeah, we're actually going to be getting into a quest line today, which should be exciting. In the last few episodes, we've been doing a bunch of jobs that Delvin has given us. So we learned about the numbers job, which is forging like business ledgers to make it look like we haven't stolen anything. Fishing jobs, which are basically pickpocketing, and bedlam jobs, which is like steal a bunch of stuff from the city. So last time we did the bedlam job, we stole 500 golden goods from Riften, mainly from Maven Blackbriar, who's actually a Thieves Guild ally, but we don't have to tell them that. We're just making sure she knows who's boss, right? Even though she's the Jarl and probably outpowers our guild, but it's okay. But today we are going to be, well, doing something specifically to help Maven. We're doing the Thieves Guild quest Loud and Clear. So, yeah. My first task as a member of the Thieves Guild involves a honey operation located just outside of Riften called Golden Glow Estate. My actions there are in direct response to the owner's sudden silence and lack of cooperation with the Thieves Guild and Maven Blackbriar, one of the guild's most important clients. So, yeah, we need to go ahead and burn some beehives. And we need to clear out Aringoth's safe. I think we're allowed to do whatever we want, even though it's a Thieves Guild quest. I think you can just go in there and just murder people. I don't think it even counts as a crime since they're like attacking you. But let's see how it goes. It's not like Oblivion Thieves Guild where they're like, don't you dare kill anybody now. I mean it. Don't kill anybody. You're gonna pay. Okie doke. So we have actually been to Golden Glow Estate, presumably when it wasn't swarming with mercenaries. So let's just go there. I know Vex told us about like a secret entrance we could use. We're just gonna see where we get to and then just go from there. Beehive, safe, optional, enter using sewer. Okay. Let's save it just in case these guys are pretty strong. Okay. Well, okay, well, never mind. How about we just, like, saunter around the gate then? That seems to work. We fighting? I think we might be fighting. Maybe? Alright, well, we're sort of sneaking our way in. I wonder if Koznak might already be fighting. Another fence. It's offensive. It's actually very defensive. I hear the sound of Nurnaroot. Or miss the chance for some Nurnaroot, even though I may not be able to get back up. I believe. Alright, we're fine. Yeah. Okay. Apparently we've alerted the whole base. Or Koznak has alerted the whole base. Okay. Let's go and take out the trash, shall we? Quick save just in case taking out the trash is difficult. Here, more Nurnaroot. I don't want to use my shout because I need to use it to burn the beehives. Still more enemies. Yeah, there's still one more. We'll take their rubbish fur and scaled armor.
Just a scratch.
How you doing, Koznak? You're just struggling a little bit. Let me help. Alright, so we've taken the brute force gung-ho murder everybody approach. We could have gone stealthy, and I guess if you're playing as a thief character, that would probably make more sense, because this fight might actually be tough if you don't have combat skills. But yeah, I very much do have combat skills. You could say that is what I'm best at. Okay, let's try and retrace our steps and find all the other people we've murdered. Yeah, I do wonder what the law is like when it comes to mercenaries. Like, technically, like, we're trespassing. Are they allowed to just defend? Oh, Golden Glow Gate key. Cool. There we go. There's a way out. Where's the known route? Ah, there we go. Yeah, I think we sort of went this way now. A lot of flowers. I mean, I guess there are bees here, so it would make sense to have a large amount of flowers. The alchemist in us is excited. Oh yeah, more mercs. Luckily we dealt with most of them in like the same place. Oh, that's not a flattering pose to die in, is it? Oh, there's still a couple more, are there?
Give up while you still can.
Nice. Was I not looting someone else, or someone else somewhere in this grass, right? Yep. Okay. Is that everybody? I think that's as close to everybody as I can be bothered to find. Okay. 3 beehives. Okay, that's one. We do actually have like a fire spell, right? Yeah, we have a few. I think flames is the only one we can use. Two, three. Oh, we got some attention. I think those guys are scripted to come through. If you're wondering why I'm not using both of my weapons, it's because these are humanoid enemies, so I can't refill a soul gem. So I'm trying to save the charges on my mace and Molag Bal, if that makes sense. Yeah, and if you burn more than 3, I think they get upset and then you actually end up like not passing the quest. Enter Golden Glow using sewer. Oh, there's a dead chicken. Who killed the chicken? Did I kill the chicken? Maybe I killed the chicken. I can just walk up the stairs, can't I? But where's the fun in that? Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. I think there might be... Oh, I got everything. There's a boat over there. I don't know what? Who's that? Is that a dead body? There's gotta be a dead body. What's a dead wolf just floating downstream? That's hilarious. I did want to see what this boat was about. Oh, it's just a fishing spot. Nothing too special. Okay. Here we go. Okay, and I guess this is the sewer entrance. Alright, let's give this a try. Let's try and do it Vex's way. Okay. Surely no one's guarding the sewers, right? That's the whole point of us being down here. Alright, well, skeevers. Damn it. Oh, I thought he was attacking me for a second. 6 gold, wow. Skeever's richer than some Skyrim citizens. Oh. Alright, Cosmage, come over here. It's safe over here. Okay, now don't block my exit. That's bad. Yeah, I figured it would be some sort of fire trap since there was lots of oil on the floor. Is there only one skeever? Yeah, I thought there was more than one. Oh yeah, we got we got a few rats in the trap today. That's for sure. Okay, let's look at the mini-map. This looks like a dead end, so let's try and go in here. They've got to reward us for using a lockpick successfully, right? Yeah, there's a chest. Guide to Better Thieving, a pickpocket book. Nice. Wolfmare's Guide to Better Thieving by Wolfmare Shadowcloak. That's a great name. So, you want to make it as a cut purse? You want to live the life of a criminal? Always one step ahead of everyone and pockets brimming with septims? Maybe it appeals to you to try and earn a living by robbing some wealthy merchants or extorting your local shopkeepers. Let me give you a bit of advice. Advise? Don't bother. For every skilled thief I've met in my day, I've seen a 20 who thought they had what it took but ended up rotting in jail. But if you're anything like me, you don't listen to advice. You do whatever you want and never let anyone else tell you otherwise. To oblivion with a risk. All that matters is the coin. Sound familiar? If it does, then this book might just teach you the difference between acting like a petty thief and a master criminal. I know what you're thinking. Who's this Wolfmare? Who does he think he is telling me how to be a better thief? Well, surely if you don't know who he is, that makes him a better thief, right? Is that what he's going to get at? What makes him an expert? Simple. Maybe you heard about that heist in Mournhold when Queen Baronzia's coronation crown went missing. Or perhaps the tale of an Elder Scroll gone missing from the White Gold Tower reached your ears. Wait a minute. I'm the one that stole the White Gold Tower, the Elder Scroll from the White Gold Tower. Not this guy. This guy's a fraud. He's taking the credit for my deeds. And I wonder if the coronation crown thing for Queen Baronzia is to do with Morrowind. Maybe that's a quest, Thieves Guild quest in Morrowind. But I know stealing an Elder Scroll from the White Gold Tower is the final heist in the Thieves Guild quest line. Anyway, I've done just about every kind of job you can imagine, and I've got the septims put away to prove it. How else can the next thief find the resources to publish his own book? Now that I have your attention, let's start with two of the most fundamental skills you need to sharpen if you want to make it as a cut purse. Picking locks and picking pockets. And before you roll your eyes and throw this book aside in disgust, I can promise you that the easiest way you're going to get caught is by ignoring the basics. But if you can master these activities, you'll find yourself swimming in coin. Picking pockets is one of the easiest skills to learn. You'd be surprised how often I've seen novice thieves muck it up. The lesson here is twofold. First, know your surroundings. Second, know your approach. Where and when you decide to go fishing is just as important as who you chose as your mark. Follow them a while, there's never a need to rush. Wait until they're somewhere isolated and out of earshot of any guards. And most importantly, always know when to let the mark go. Going pink simply isn't worth a risk. There'll always be plenty of other marks who'll come along with their pockets full. As far as the approach goes, don't drop into your crouch until you are completely out of the mark's view. Directly behind and preferably close to them. Interesting. So if you crouch in view of someone, do they get suspicious of you and start and make it it's easier for them to notice you? Maybe we'll try that out. Don't spend too long deciding what you'll lift either. A good thief should be able to hit a mark and make off with something valuable in less than 5 seconds. Last of all, applying this trade at night will greatly reduce your chances of getting caught. If you have no other choice and you have to do it in the daylight, just make sure you aren't out in the open. Lockpicking is an art form that takes years to master. The important thing to remember is that no two are alike, each one behaving completely differently. Debatable in this game. As long as you keep your wits about you and your patience, you'll find them easier to defeat than you'd initially expect. Good picks are always essential. Make sure you have plenty of them tucked away in your pockets. Always take your time and keep a light touch on the picks. When the tumblers begin to fall into place, you should feel the pig tremble ever so slightly. This means you're near the sweet spot. Slow down at that point and only move the pigs with the finest touch. If you blindly poke at the lock like an old man, all you're going to end up with is a bunch of broken pigs and equally broken pride. As a last resort, if the lock is completely confounding you, there's always the option of smashing it. Not in this game, Burnin. Just keep in mind that this is rarely successful and could potentially make a great deal of noise. By using my techniques, I'm not merely suggesting you'll be a successful thief, I'm giving you a solid guarantee. All it takes is a little bit of patience and a great deal of practice, then maybe, just maybe, you'll become as successful as Wolfmare. In my next volume, we'll move on to another important tool in your arsenal, sneaking. I'll prove to you that the shadows can be just as potent of a weapon as your blade, if you know how to bend it to your will. Okay, well, a bit of lying in there, has to be said. But, the advice wasn't all bad. And look at us applying the lockpicking skills that we've learnt onto this chest. Look how great we're doing. Ooh, black soul gem. Maybe we can kill a human being. Okay. Bunch of jewels as well. Oh no, it's another skeever. Or two. Can I grab any of this junk? Yep. Okay, yeah, this is the only way to go. Was this a tripwire that got triggered by someone? Yeah. One of the skeevers must have triggered that. Okay, that goes up to Skyrim. So there are multiple sewer entrances. Oh no, maybe it's just this one. Wait, what? Oh. I see. And is there a way around? I guess we have to go out of this exit. I mean, it did take us right to the entrance, so I guess this was intended. Expert lock. Oh man, that's not cool. Okay, we made it. Obtain the key to Arangoth's safe. Clear out Arangoth's safe. Well, I guess we can unlock it if we want to. Let's go this way. Oh, we can take this stuff. This doesn't even count as stealing. Nice. And yeah, we are. Carrying too much. That's what we get for murdering a bunch of mercenaries, isn't it? We'll get hauling boots on. I know we've got what's his name next to us. Koznach can also help us out. Let's see how much we can grab ourselves. Okay, switch to Thieves Guild armor. Now we're actually representing. We clear out all the mercenaries? Maybe. They sure have a lot of bread. Okay, look at it. Cube. Okay, room clear. Black Arrow Volume 1. Is that you, Koznach? I sure hope so. Was it the Black Arrow? Yeah. You've read that. Go this way. Okay, alternate entrance. Okay. Time has come.
What is it? What do you need to take?
I need to give. Okay, I'll have to do.
Let's go.
Okay, snowberries, nice. Life of Uriel Septim the Seventh. I'm pretty sure we've read that. Yep. Okie doke. Moving on. Oh, a locked door, you say? Sorry about that. Okay, I guess cheese. Oh, strong box. Okay, that's actually be good. Sweet. Yeah, bunch of jewels and some money. You can't complain. Really can't. Okay, let's keep looking around this estate and seeing what else we can find. Is this the... Okay, that's the original entrance. Go this way. Should get a level up maybe from this. Nice, level 88. Grab all those veggies before they hit the floor. Cheese room. Probably won't hang on to all of that cheese. Oh yeah, if you're short on food, this is the place. We wouldn't be thieves if we didn't ransack the place, even though it's technically not stealing. Even the broom. Okay, there's 2 chests in here. Jewels, gold, stamina, yep. Nice. Iron mace. Probably something we might drop. I feel like there's supposed to be people here. Oh, no, there are people here. Yay, we got a black soul.
I cannot best you.
Okay. Gotcha. So what? So I made some more like bow. Okay, it stores a decent amount of charge. Yeah, we can use that soul gem to fill it up if we need to now. The annoying thing about the Mesa Molo Bells is quite large in appearance, so it's hard to see, like, if I'm jumping to try and grab something. The mace kind of gets in the way. Yeah, this place there's just too much stuff. Even with all of Koznach's carrying abilities, it's probably just got too much cheese. Okay, there's got to be some stuff that's lanterns, shovel. What else is outweighing its cast iron pots? Okay. Search view. Where does this go? This goes into the second floor. That's where the... Okay. That's where one of the objectives is. Let's go this way instead for now. Okay, I have a lot of books here. Just leaving pots in like random places. Apprentice lock. Did we already clean this out? This was already cleaned out. Clear out Arangos safe. Obtain the key. We'll try and get the key. That seems like the more investigative way to do it, so we find more places, but let's go in here as well. Okay, some Empire history. What else? Probably some weapons and clothes. Oh, these, yeah, cast iron pots. Much heavier. Alright, so let's go down here. We won't go in there just yet, but we'll take the stuff. The lanterns. Okay, we'll come back to the basement later. Look in here. Oh, otherwise we would have found 2 gold. Yeah, let's go up and get the key. Golden Glow Estate, 2nd floor. Let's go. Yeah, this definitely is an estate. Ooh, Honningbrew mead. Not Blackbriar mead. That's interesting. Are they also making mead for competitors? There's more up there. Come on. Yeah. Any containers anywhere? No? Oh, well, actually there is, yeah. Loot's alright. Okay, let's give you some more pots. Okay, now we need to look at some of these items, which are 2. Okay. Okay.
Not your back? Never should have come.
Probably should have done a power attack. I thought I had enough on me to just murder him. Clearly not. Okay. Bread.
What was that?
Oh. Oh. Someone coming or not? I don't know.
Must be my imagination.
Yeah, probably. Fishing boots? No thanks. Flute. Hallerafet, we'll take that for now. Double check. Mystery of Talara. Yeah. Don't really want that. Okay. This is just a little shortcut through. Same place. Oh, these are expensive boots and gloves. Xmas apron. There we go.
Those fools are actually fighting.
Give him all of the plates. Okay, what do you guys have in here? Pheasant roast, okay. Beef stew. You guys eat pretty good? Okay, that's a good hat. I mean, I understand it's a Thieves Guild quest. They definitely did go out of their way to put a lot of locked rooms in here. Okay. Area clear. Okay, lavender, baked potatoes. Good clothes. Okay, another locked door. Why not? We're at lockpicking 88, that's pretty impressive. Ooh, okay. Mountain flower. Azir. That book. Trajijazeri. Healing. Golden Ruby Circlet. Oh, is that, Arangoth? Oh, we had to ask him personally. Okay, well, we'll get to you, buddy. He's not being aggressive.
Mercenaries. I didn't think Maven or Mercer would allow me to get away with this, but I had little choice.
Okay. Be in a jar. Have we come across one of these before? I've known in my previous Skyrim playthrough, I've come across something like this. So I don't want to. I might have mixed it up, but I don't know if we've seen an item like this before. But yeah, we can just pick up this bee in a jar. Lovely.
Worthless mercenaries.
Queen bee statue.
Maven or Mercer would allow me to get away with this, but I had little choice.
Return the queen bee statue to Delvin. Since when did Delvin want a queen bee statue? Okay. Ready for wine. This stuff we probably don't need. Okay, clothesline. I think drums probably are next. There we go. Lose a few of those. Alright, Arangoth. Let's talk. So, how about the key?
I didn't think Maven or Mercer would allow me to get away with this, but I had little choice.
I just want the key to your safe.
I can't. If I do, I may as well cut my own throat.
I mean, I can also do that, Arangoth. Did you notice that I am carrying 2 maces and I have a friend with me that is also armed? What makes you think I won't?
I don't believe you. That's not your way.
Ooh. He's called me out. He's called me out. He said that's not your way. And he's kind of right. I don't like killing people who aren't... who I don't have to kill. So you know what? Forget it. I'll just open it myself.
No. I'm not about to let you ruin everything I've worked so hard for.
Oh, so you are gonna fight me then?
Enough!
I'll kill you.
Well, we tried to be nice, Arangoth. Safe key, cellar key. Fine clothes, fine boots, a bunch of arrows, an elven bow, and an elven dagger. What else? What's next on the chopping block of items? A roll of paper is 4. Yeah, we've probably got some worse weapons here. Yeah, iron battle axe is not even 3. Same for mason sword, to be fair. Yeah, we can start dropping iron maces. Sorry, Arangoth, but yeah, you left me no choice. Okay, let me try not to get lost in this place. Shouldn't be too hard, but it is me. Golden Glow Estate.
What was that? Time to end this little game.
This guy's quite strong. We'll take armor, bracers, and we'll leave you with battle axe.
Kill you.
Yeah, these guys have a lot of health. I mean, it also helps that I'm also, like, not wearing my optimal fighting gear. Not still too much. Okay, you have an iron sword. So I guess if you fight Arangoth and other mercenaries just appear. We... yeah, we did. Alright, let's remember where the basement was. I think we made it back to the entrance of the house. Was it over here? Yeah. Into the basement. Surely most of the guards would be down here. Although it doesn't look like it. Oh, there we are.
What was that?
Okay, cellar key, scaled armor, steel mace. So we might start dropping those. Well, yeah, we've got boots as well. Okay. Extra buckets, another chest. Good stuff. So I guess if we didn't get the key from Aragoth, we could have got it from one of these guys. Which is fair enough. Just need to loop around there and we should be good to get to his safe. Let's go the long way around. Ooh, oil. Just waiting for my cooldown to come back up for the shout.
Like the bite of a flea.
I would have thought the fire would have done more to him than that. Okay. Doesn't matter. Steel... Steel sword, I think, is the worst value ratio, so we'll give him one of those. Oh wait, what did that other place lead to then? Since this clearly seems to be the way forward. What's over here? Ah, this is a different room. Okay. Deer hide. Money. Oh, wolf pelt too. And yeah, just a dead deer and some more pelts. It's like the hunting room. Alright, well, cool. Glad we checked it out. On we go. Okay, the seed's probably down there. Doesn't seem like much else up here. And I think, yeah, no more guards. Be clear, we're good to go. I guess this money was considered not worthy of being in the safe for some reason. Okay, we like jewels. Alright. Let's see. Golden Glow bill of sale, 112 gold and 2 sapphire. Okay, can we read that? Return to Brynjolf. Okay, we've got what we came here for. Golden Glow bill of sale. Arangoth. This document acknowledges the sale of Golden Glow estate and all property, assets, and materials contained within. Payment of a property has been made in full by Gullum as an agent on behalf of the buyer. All dealings with the Thieves Guild in Riften is to cease immediately. Okay. So someone bought Golden Glow estate and forced them to stop dealing with the Thieves Guild. We've got to name someone called Gullum who made the payment. Okay. To deter any possible retribution for this act, you are to take immediate steps to protect our assets in any way you see fit. I think you'll find that the Thieves Guild is far more bark than bite, and will likely avoid Golden Glow estate rather than thin their already dwindling numbers. Yeah, fact chance of that. Good luck, and may this be the start of a long and lucrative partnership. Okay. No, obviously, okay, no name left, so we know someone called Gullum is involved. It looks like there is someone who seems to have a little bit of a grudge against the Thieves Guild. We can go back into the sewers. But we don't need to do that. We're alright. Yep, thank you. We can return to the surface. We already laid waste to the surface dwellers, so we should be fine. We're going to be more bad guys if we go outside. Possibly. No, maybe not. Maybe we just get a nice view of the city. Yeah, that is, yeah, that's definitely Riften. Look at that, well, that, yeah. Okay. Let's go back to Brynjolf and return. I don't even know what I was going to say there. Into the cistern.
Get away from me.
Why?
What do you need?
We were friends. Guess not. Alright, Brynjolf. Just saying, dude.
Word on the street is Golden Glow's been hit. Good job, lad.
Yep, and here's what was in the safe.
Let me take a look at what you found. Arangoth sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out.
He's already found
If
out.
only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be?
Oh, I didn't even notice there was a symbol on the letter. No idea.
Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name.
Oh. Maven herself. Maybe she realized how much I stole from her in the last episode. Good, it's about time I met her. I thought I did the job like you asked. Sure, but will I come out of there alive? I mean, all he said was she wants to speak to me. He didn't say it was anything bad. Will I come out of there alive? I know I will, because Maven Blackbriar can't stop me. Good, it's about time I met her.
Don't sound so eager. It's not a social visit. It's business.
It's never a social visit. What does Maven want from me?
That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Don't worry about it. Maven's business dealings usually involve quite a bit of gold for a people.
Oh, I'm not mad about that. Speaking of which,
Of course, your pay. You're smart as a whiplash.
yeah, I'm really smart
Keep doing
asking
right
to get
by us.
paid for my job.
There's plenty more where that came from.
800 gold. Not bad.
Maven wants to see you right away. I suggest you head right over. Maven wants to see you right away. I suggest you head right over.
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
Yeah,
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
yeah, you see that crown behind you? I'm the reason that that's there. So maybe you have better things to do.
I'm quite busy.
I'll go away. Alright, let's do some alchemy over here. I know we normally do it in Riverwood. But yeah, let's do some now. Do we have a Nern route? Or did we spend them all? We do have some Nern routes, so we can use this fine. What about Jazzbay grapes? Maybe we should have kept the Jazzbay grapes. No, we were fine. Okay. Damn it, still over encumbered. Need to take that bread. Here, have it back. What else were we dropping? Drop like a steel sword.
What's going on?
Okay. We need to activate the ladder, not the door. And let's bounce over to Riverwood. I didn't know that actually. Don't really use many two-handed weapons, so yeah, great sword swings faster than battle axes, who swing faster than warhammers. Doubt I'll ever be reduced to using a two-handed weapon, but you never know. Alright buddy, time to drop off our immense loot.
Let's get going. What do you need to take?
Keep the Imperial one, because that's better. Oh wow, why do you have... Ah, okay, that's why his... Yeah, that's why his carrying weight was a bit less. He was carrying 8 copies of Forsworn armor, and he really should only have had 1. That's bad. Well, that's definitely my bad, because I gave him those and forgot to take them back. You could have said something, Cosnick. You could have been like, hey man, not to defy you or anything, but is there any reason why I'm carrying 8 copies of this armor and you're not ever taking them back? Yeah, that was a significant amount of carry weight we could have used there. Yeah, 42. Not that we had like so much amazing loot that we couldn't take. Just hate leaving anything behind, you know? Do we need to carry so many health potions? Probably not. We're rarely using them. Okay, ingredients. Oh yeah, we had some books we could have maybe dropped instead of some other things, but that's alright. We should have held on to that bee in the jar because Delvin wanted. No, it wasn't the bee in the jar Delvin wanted, it was the statue. We'll keep the black soul gem in case we need to recharge more like Baal's thing. Yeah, so a queen bee thing is a quest item now. So next time we see Darwin, we'll happily drop that off. 333 seems like it's still quite a lot. I mean, I don't know how many of these 114 wine bottles are, because we can't drop any of them. I wonder if those are just like weighing us down a lot. It's fine, whatever, we'll live. Alright, that will be the end of this episode then. So we completed the quest loud and clear. We went to Golden Glow Estate. We slaughtered a bunch of mercenaries. We could have gone for a more stealthy approach, but we didn't try to attract attention, but as soon as we did, we didn't exactly hide. We just went in and slapped up some mercenaries. We burned the beehives to send a message to Arangoth, who, as it turns out, would rather die than give us the key that we could have killed him for anyway. I even offered to spare his life and just open the safe myself, but he was like, "Nope, I'm fine for this," and it wasn't a very long fight. So Arangoth was slain. We went down into the basement. We opened the safe and we found a deed of sale, where some mysterious figure had purchased Golden Glow Estate and specifically asked them to stop dealing with the Thieves Guild, which indicates maybe there is some kind of the Thieves Guild is being targeted here specifically by this purchase, because that's a pretty bold move to buy the estate and specifically forbid them from dealing with the Thieves Guild. Apparently our next Thieves Guild quest is dealing with Maven Blackbriar in person, the Jarl of Riften, who we stole from last episode. She hasn't given, we haven't got any more information than that. The quest is called Dampened Spirits. I wonder if that's also going to be alcohol related spirits. or ghosts, alcoholic ghosts. That would be interesting. So yeah, we'll do that in the next episode. But yeah, Thieves Guild questline is underway, and I'm looking forward to progressing through the questline and through the ranks of the Thieves Guild with you. So far, Brynjolf seems to respect us. Mercer's still kind of rude, but hopefully he'll come around eventually. But for now, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye now.